It's not on the hotbar. I know this because I was playing random video games across the week. There you are. And I gotta stream here. Then we gotta go back to Shadowrun Hong Kong where we're actually getting started with the plot. Fucking wild.
And the secret member shows up like, hey, I need you to help me out with my problem. Like, ugh.
In a way, Gaichu was kinda that. Like, you don't need to have Gaichu. And if you, like, play the game a certain way, you could probably interpret Gaichu as, like, just another fucking weenie to be put down, but no. I would consider Gaichu the quote-unquote secret character. But yeah, last time we, I think we had to do Gaichu and... No, we just had to do Gaichu the side plot. And now we're getting on with the main story of we know where the plastic-faced man is, and we're gonna fucking black bag him. But by the time we tried to go and get a meet with the contact that Kindly Cheng set us up with us, they were just like, you know what? We were given like a better deal, a kind of ridiculously way better deal than anything you could come up with. By the way, the conditions that you have to die is the time to die, and turns out a bunch of fucking nerds on computers all day with handguns can't stand up to one gigantic woman who could punch people with literal aura. So we punched the tar out of them, got the goods, and now it's time to go. How pear-shaped are things gonna get? I don't think the plastic-faced man knows we know, or knows that we know that we know where he's going. And we decided to fucking beat his ass at a parking lot. Or a farming punch woman. It's funny, I don't think Cassandra actually aura farms. She just uses aura to punch people. Back up and head out. And the punches are actually scaling up now. It's fucking great. Okay, so... are we allowed to save? Yeah, let's save real quick because this part could be pretty tricky. Because we have to subdue the plastic-faced man with the inhibitor, but I don't know how this thing works. Custom-made weapon, usable at mid-range, deactivates the target neural wipe, and leaves them stunned. The effect takes 3 rounds to sedate the target. So basically what I'm hearing is that we have to bum rush the plastic-faced man and then tase his nuts. Also, I just noticed something. You can see external cybernetics on the character. Because I'm pretty sure this is the taser thing that we equipped that helps us not get stunned. Unfortunately, I don't know if we can see the cyber eye or the cyber groid, but it's neat that we can see that detail. Hi, been a while. Welcome back. Oh god, where's the plastic-faced man? Like, I feel like we're just gonna have to go for it, huh? So let's get set up. We're gonna put Gobbet over here. And we're gonna, well, haste Cassandra. Because that's just what you do. Is to give her as much HP as the fucking moon. We'll put Isabel here for now? What about Duncan? Duncan could go here so we could get some eyes. What if we just scooch Isabel a little bit further? Yeah, I don't see the plastic-faced man yet. Weird. But yeah, let's start loud. Eat it. Can Duncan arrest someone is the question. Tragically, no. Maybe if I punch the tar out of them. Oh right, I don't really do AP damage with my skill setup, do I? Get punched, nerd. Had a dip while since a baby month ago. Yeah, congratulations. And yeah, punch. What's the conditions for this? Has to be less than 25% HP. Damn. Punch! Now we gotta move the team. Goblet could probably be our, go forward to get some eyes, because she doesn't really do much outside of give haste. She could summon a spirit, interestingly enough. God. No one should have that name. Wait, why did I get the combat over theme? What? Grenader, guard. There's the plastic-faced man. But I don't think we're gonna get close enough in time, unfortunately. I can move Duncan to a possibly better position, but the jury's out on that one. I mean, I could just, like, punch... Well, no, I think the best plan would be... Well, there's no way I can get the cover from here. Shit. I guess the plan is to just punch the tar out of the Grenader, because that is the actual threat here. Oh, I'm gonna get shot to shit. Holy crap. I didn't realize there were many people here. Holy crap. Can't I just go for it, though, is the question. Let's reposition. Neural inhibitor, custom weapon usable in range, deactivates target's neural wipe, leaves him stunned. Yeah, get him. Then I need to heal a lot. Because I fucked up real bad. How good a shot are you, Isabel? Pretty good. Now, can you flatline this guy? Maybe? Yeah, you can. He does have a grenade. 50-50 shot. Still hit the target. And this will help out a lot, because, boy howdy, action economy is king in these games. I'm tempted to convince him to J. Jonah. Don't know if you want that. Let's see. Strip armor, blur, bolt, heal wound. Cassandra does have a wound. LOS blocked! Oh, I guess there's a fucking van in the way. Let's go over here. And just, I guess, give Cass more buffs. More buffs! Thankfully, the plastic-faced man is unconscious, so I can probably just get to work. Do I still have killing hands? I don't think I do. And it's on cooldown at the moment. That's gnarly. One AP left. Give me a light cover bonus, honestly. Even though light cover bonus doesn't seem all that hot. Where does Duncan have LOS on? Not really a whole lot. How the hell does he only have 58% chance to hit on a guy out in the open? Got it? Can you see Duncan at all? Good. Oh, Lord, this man needs help. God, this guy is fucking beefy, what? XCOM rules. Depends on what you mean by XCOM rules, because, boy howdy. Yes and no. Let's, see if we can make it easier to hit. Well, 38% chance to hit? How the fuck? It's fine, we could get some motherfucker with the splash damage here if we just go for the captain. Wow, she actually nailed that, holy shit. Cass is probably gonna go over here. Gobbet, what are you gonna do, girl? It's just gonna sit, hang tight as while your totem does all the work. Let's get you over here, I guess. Water bolt, strips 2 armor for the target. Get rid of all this guy's armor. Fuck him. Wait, hang on. We got ourselves a rigger here. And the channeler. Wait, where'd Gobbet's totem go? Well, it's fine. Gobbet could actually do something very funny here. How about we just steal that totem? Fuck it. Give me yours. As it goes completely berserk. That might actually be pretty bad. I guess I'll take care of the rig man in the meantime. because I want to make sure they don't get as many actions as they'd like. Punch! Beat the tar out of him. The problem now is that Gobbet's out in the open in cover? How is Gobbet in cover? Fire in the hole. Man, Isabel's hitting those fucking 50-50s like nobody's business. Still it? Still a kill. How am I gonna deal with you, Mr. Bodyguard? You're kind of in a weird, awkward spot that I don't like. Got me to buy Megaten a few months back. Good! Megaten 5 Vengeance is pretty good. I guess we'll take care of this guard over here, because, like, this... The prospects of this are not good. Wizard! Where the fuck did that guy come from?
Something funny about it. I was like, yes, after doing all these like these idiotic amounts of side quests and whatnot, then for main story. Oh, parking garage.
Well, it could have been anywhere else. We could have gone to a hostel, but you know how I feel about getting civilians involved. Also, Duncan's passive kicked in where he could throw grenades back at people. I think we might have to get Isabel out of there, because that's a little dangerous. The issue is that, like, in between here and there, there's, like, no cover. Still got a grenade launch ready. Fuck you, I guess? Nah, fuck the Conjurer. Well, maybe not. Our quarry is there, and having a grenade go off near our quarry would be pretty bad. I don't like a Conjurer just being around. Yes, give her more haste. Get the deluxe institution for cheaper. Yup. Sounds about normal. Alright. Yeah, let's beat the tar out of this Conjurer. Still don't have killing hands, huh? Oh. 90% chance to hit, huh, Cass? Good job, girl. Oh, we gotta take care of this guy, but I don't know how we're gonna do that. 14 is not 25% of 50, is it? Because that would be 12. Can Gobbet secure a kill? No, because she can't even see it. Fuck. Right! Hot potato! God, that is like the best upgrade for Duncan. Holy shit! It's like, not my problem. Alright, Mercy killed that guy. Now I gotta figure out this situation, and I think this situation is, let Cassandra handle it. With their killing hands. Can Gava get accuracy on her? Yeah. Whew, that sounded juicy. Let's see what do I got here. I got a high explosive. That might do something for Duncan. How's your pitching arm, Duncan? Pretty good. Now what? Let's see. Duncan and Cass are looking pretty bad. Can't game as much anymore. Well, the fun part is that you could just turn SMT5 off and on whenever, because I believe you could just save anywhere. Granted, cutscenes will be a problem, but you know. I have a kind of new culinary horror that is 100% in line with Shadowrun settings. Somebody made meaties. Is it just shredded meat turned into Wheaties? I think we should be good though. Like, there's a wizard out there, and that wizard's gonna be a problem. We'll get Gobbet over here to not be in line with the wizard. Then I guess we'll get Isabel over here. Granted, there's still a spirit there, but I don't think it's gonna be a problem. Ow, bitch. Yeah, this spirit's just a dumb shit. The brand new cereal is in a pile of juicy meat, a dehydrated version that's slightly sweetened by honey or maple, contains no artificial ingredients, and delivers a great nuts crunch. Ugh, gross. The reason why you like meat is because it's wet. Gobbet. Give accuracy to Isabel. Isabel, give aim bonus to the nerd in the back. And lob some fucking grenades downtown. Somehow missed with an 88% chance to hit. Twice. Still did a respectable amount of damage, though. This is when Cass goes Cass Smash. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And now we gotta deal with the fucking spirit left behind. Can I just like... Yeah, there we go. The neural inhibitor device seems to be working. Let's get this guy to a secure location and get some answers out of him. I'll calm the crew and have him meet us. Wait, who's talking to us? I can't wait to find out what he knows. The crew is silent as you lead your captive to the rooftop rendezvous you designated before the run. Just as you planned, you find the others waiting there for you. Li Tai Lung's artificial features are molded into an expression of aloof intellect and mocking rigidity. The plastic that makes up his face is soft, flexing with the motion of his underlying musculature. Overlapping wafers of silver and bronze foil buried inside the material catch the light as he moves. It is the work of a master craftsman. Cyberware is a form of modern art, likely commissioned at modern art prices, an ostentatious display of status and wealth. The plastic-faced man examines the zip ties that bind his wrist with an expression of detached amusement. Isabel runs a long cable from her PDA to the jack in the back of his head and nods at you. Well, this is interesting, I must say. God, I wish I had played Borderlands 2, because this guy kind of reminds me of what's-his-face. Handsome Jack, I think it is.
Are you sure?
I mean, he doesn't have a fake face.
I mean, are you sure about playing the game?
Maybe not. But I hear a lot of positive stuff about Handsome Jack, so I'm torn.
He was the only character that had writing.
I see. It was the only memorable thing by him having memorable stuff. I don't recall having ever been in this situation before. Usually I simply awaken to find myself in a strange new environment, wondering what happened. I guess there's a first time for everything, huh? Looking at the lot of you, I think it's safe to assume that a violent extraction of information is the next order of business. Handsome Jack is far more of a soggy bastard. The plastic-faced man is more interesting. We'll see. It's just that the nature of what he is reminds me of that. Oh, you can bank on that, asshole! Wu focuses attention on the plastic-faced man's kneecaps. So, you've chosen to take me in an empty parking garage surrounded by corporate security. Low chance of civilian casualties. Clearly the safety of innocents is the priority of you. Combo, we have a problem? Dreamland's neural inhibitor software isn't interacting with this guy's cortical implant the same way it worked with our own. It's gonna slow the memory wiping process. Come too far to lose this now. Do something about it. I would if I could, but we're talking about software I didn't write, interlacing with two different pieces of headware I've never seen. We're lucky this is working at all. I'll try to key in some buffering routines, something to slow it down, but my confidence is low. This guy's memory is going to get wiped one way or another. I'd start asking questions, Combo. Tense. Very tense. I guess I'll answer your questions rather slowly. Well, let's motivate him. Break a finger. Lee's finger breaks with a loud snap. His face remains rigid and expressionless, though his body tenses and his breathing hitches for a moment. Beyond that, he makes no sound. That was extreme! There was no need for that. I was joking. Of course I'm going to give you what you want. Although this could be a dangerous profession, I have no intention of absorbing pain for a client if it could be avoided. You ask your questions, I'll answer them as efficiently as I can. When we're done, I'll shake hands with a stranger and walk away wondering what just happened. What is Prosperity? Prosperity Tower is Sang Medical Engineering's corporate headquarters. Prosperity is also one of Sang's pet projects. Which one do you wish to know about? The Prosperity Project, of course. Well, that's going to be challenging. You see, the Prosperity Project is Josephine Sang's best-kept secret. And the best way to keep secrets is to not tell anyone, even someone whose memory can be wiped. All I can know is that Prosperity is something built deep inside Kowloon Walled City. Some kind of experiment her son was working on. Edward Sang. No, wait, Raymond Black. My father! Duncan stands up tall, takes that amused tone he gets when someone's about to get hurt. Hey, Mr. Plastic, maybe you could settle a bet between me and my sister. Now, I think Raymond is still alive, but my sister here isn't so sure. Which is it, buddy? Raymond Black, dead or alive? I got 20 bucks on this. Guys, the status bar just popped up. It isn't moving yet, but you never know when it might take a jump. It's a 0, but the process is starting, and there's nothing I can do to stop it. Here, give me that. I'll teach you. I'll show you something. Isabel pulls away on instinct and looks at you. This is a calculated gamble. You're running out of time and holding all the guns. I have information you want, and betting that if I share it with you, you won't kill me when this is over. I ain't gonna trust this guy. This is a big gambit. Sorry, buddy. I don't trust you. I can respect that. We'll go hands-free. It'll take a little longer, but I believe in show don't tell. His eyes become unfocused and he remains frozen nearly for a full minute. There. A low-resolution video recording pops onto the screen. A small, weathered man, possibly in his 70s, is strapped to a high-tech chair and connected to an elaborate scientific instrument behind him. The recording is from the first-person perspective, presumably the plastic-faced man's. This is from when I first brought the asset, your father, to Prosperity Tower, after I took him from the tea house on the docks. The video continues and a confident voice can be heard from off-screen. A woman's. You can't make out what she says. The point of view turns to the right and a graceful woman of indeterminate age steps into view. Indeterminate? Are you fucking joking? She's clearly advanced in years, but access to a nourishing diet and cutting-edge pharmaceuticals affords her the vitality of someone much younger. She speaks directly into the camera. Her tone is hard. I warned you to be gentle with him, Mr. Lee. He looks as if someone tased him. I assure you, Miss Sang, I was gentle. He walked out of the tea house under his own power. May I have some water, Mother? My throat feels like it's on fire. Yes, of course, Edward. I'll have someone bring you some ice chips. Your son had apparently been through some sort of ordeal. He appears demented at times, and he's been mumbling about stopping something. Prosperity, I think. Yes, well, that won't be happening. We won't be stopping Prosperity, Edward. I want you to get that out of your mind. Do you understand? I understand perfectly well, Mother. There is no need to shout. But I won't give up. Prosperity must be stopped. All those poor people. I know, Edward, I know. Those poor people. I've done a lot of good to make up for it since you left. Shelters, hospitals, all sorts of good work. And now it's time for something for you. Something I should have done long ago, perhaps. From the left side of the screen, a man enters in a white lab coat. The woman looks up and nods, and the lab coat man places a chrome apparatus on the old man's head. What is this, Mother? What are you doing to me? I'm fixing you, Edward. All you can see is failure. You are incapable of seeing the good in what you've done. She walks up close to the old man, strokes his head tenderly, and leans forward to kiss it. The man in the white lab coat presses a button on Raymond's chair and a robotic arm swings into view. A cobalt blue light springs from its tip, and the arm quickly circumnavigates the old man's head, bathing it in oscillating blue. A high-definition, three-dimensional image of Raymond's brain appears on the wall behind. I've been inspired by Mr. Lee here. We're gonna do some editing of your memories to relieve you of your burden. There's a lot of memory manipulation in this game, I'm noticing, in between Isabel, the plastic-faced man, and now Josephine here. No, Mom, wait, I figure out what I have to do. And then he is asleep. Your payment will be made in accordance with our agreement, once the rest of them are dead. The video ends and the plastic-faced man exhales slowly. I've taken a big risk showing you that. I don't give a rat's ass. You see, I told you, Combo, Raven's alive. Sang's holding him at Prosperity Tower. He may be alive, but it looks like his mom's gonna erase part of his memory, just like Johnny Plastic here. She's really gonna try to fix him. What kind of mother would do that? Something catches Isabel's eye and she looks down suddenly. Shit, shit, shit! That's it, he's wiping! She pulls the cable from her PDA and drops to the ground in aggravation. Oh, hello. Well, isn't this awkward? What do you want to do with this guy? He's got no memory, so it's probably safe to let him go. Bondi said he should take a dirt nap. Oh, it seemed to me. What do I do here? Because at the end of the day, Duncan is still, or not Duncan, Raymond is still alive. Didn't kill him. Andy gave us the information, like, willingly. Let him go. I think we're safe. I do appreciate it, whoever you are. The plastic-faced man gives a little bow and leaves without another word. You could tell Duncan used to be a cop because he's willing to murder someone in cold blood for mild convenience. Yeah, no kidding. I think there is merit to disposing of the plastic-faced man, because at the end of the day, even though he kidnapped your father, but he didn't kill him, and it was all strictly a professional job, but he is still a corporate asset. So he's still a threat on the table. But I don't want to kill if I don't have to, even though I might regret it in the future.
Killing this man is the fact that he's a corpo. That's all what you're saying.
Yeah. Like, I probably should ice him, honestly, but, like, I'm hoping letting him go and not, you know, putting him in a garbage can somewhere will bite me in the ass later.
It could be like a friends in high places kind of deal.
Yeah. What are you gonna tell Kindly? She said to kill him. I don't know. I'll make something up. You're about to leave this location and return to Heioi. Sorry, there's like something on my knee that was like bugging me. The trip from Shekitmei back to Heioi is quiet as you process the information revealed by the plastic-faced man. Prosperity is a name. 2, actually. 1, a secret black project Raymond was working on before he left for Seattle. The other, the corporate HQ of Sang Mechanical Services. And Prosperity Tower is where Raymond Black is being held alive. It's also where his memory is in the process of being reprogrammed by his mother. And time is ticking. The plastic-faced man proves surprisingly amenable and quite useful. Perhaps that's why you let him go. Your next stop is Kindly Cheng. She'll want to hear this, although you may want to leave out the part about letting him go. Like, I think that ultimately the reason why I let PFM go is because even though he's a corporate asset and we captured him under unruly circumstances and I broke his finger, he was still more than willing to give me the information I sought for his life. Like, being able to, like, doing that after, you know, having your finger broken is pretty cool. So I think he's earned it.
But that depends. One of his fingers was actually prosthetics, and you breaking his finger, it just didn't really affect him that much.
That would be pretty funny, but hey, at the end of the day, he still, you know, gave me the intel, which is honestly super nice. Like, he could have just taken that to his grave, but he didn't. You step out of the MTR and into the balmy night air. An impenetrable wall of clouds, heavy with imminent rain, has blown in from the south. It covers the stars, causing them to wink out one by one. You could smell something on the air. Something electric. The wind whips around you and the clouds begin moving in a thick grayscale swirl. The spiral builds and glows, shimmering with faint amber light. As you watch the clouds roil in the sky, the sounds of the city retreat. A bubble of soft white noise replaces them, wrapped around your head and reflecting your own heartbeat back at you. Ah, what a cute little goober. You look down from the clouds to see the lights of the docks dancing in a warm, saturated bloom. Enjoy the stillness. You lean back and take in your surroundings. The boats, the golden glow of the light in the water, the lapping of gentle waves against the docks. And then the first twinge tickles your chest, lets you know that something's coming. A moment later, you feel an incredible tightness in your chest. It feels like your heart is being crushed under the foot of a giant. Your vision goes gray and your sense of balance disappears. Gradually, blood rushes in to refill the organ, inflating it like a balloon. Force your body to calm itself. Interesting that biotech, synthecardium, and willpower are the play here. You calm yourself, breathe. Gradually, your heart rate normalizes and the world swims back into focus. Something is still very definitely wrong, but you're able to face it with a clear head and a steady heartbeat. You place one foot in front of the other, determined to face whatever this is and overcome it. A tingling sensation washes over you, suffusing you to the core. You stumble forward, and every cell in your body seems to vibrate. The energy thrums inside of you, pulsing, building to an unbearable crescendo. And then you're on the other side of it. You find yourself in a familiar courtyard. The walled city. You're back in, just like in your dreams. You could taste the stench of the place, the mildew and plaster and wet dog stink of the slum. What the? The crumbling facade of tenement buildings lean into one another above you, closing in on either side and creating a narrow walkway. Just like in your dreams, there's nowhere else to go. Nowhere but forward, back in the path ahead. Start walking. You let your legs carry you forward. You feel a creeping sense of certainty in the back of your mind, and it tells you that you've taken the same walk hundreds of times before. The sense of claustrophobia mounts and builds with every step you take. It feels like you're worming your way forward down a long, dark tunnel. The humidity of the place sticks to your skin. As you proceed deeper into the walled city, a low rumble fills the air. The noise of enormous gears in motion. You feel hollow, empty. With every step you take, you feel that emptiness growing. An unbearable yearning unlike any hunger you've ever known. You continue walking just as you always have, just as you were meant to. Off in the distance, an alien silhouette beckons to you. It's her, the tall, slender thing from your dreams. The elusive figure that you've always been moving towards but could never quite reach. A crowd of locals line the path ahead, kneeling in supplication. They look emaciated, all skin and bone, clothed head to toe in dirty rags. Examine the kneeling figures. You stare at the nearest of the kneeling figures, a wiry man in his late 20s. He locks eyes with you slowly. His mouth yawns open. The man has no teeth. They've been pulled, and recently from the looks of it. His gums are a bloody, pitted mess. As you stare into the black void of his mouth, his tongue comes lolling out. It looks like it was caught in an industrial accident. A swollen, twisted slab of meat. The corners of the young man's mouth twitch upward in a ghastly smile. What happened to you? The man with the ruined tongue doesn't respond. He kneels in silence, staring as your feet carry you past him. Seconds later, he fades from view. Your legs carry you deeper and deeper into the beating heart of the tenement. If you haven't reached the center yet, you must be close. It is incredibly hot and humid in here. The sweat rolls down your body in sheets. Your thoughts go hazy with heat, and a dim sense of unease takes root in the pit of your stomach. Oh god, Betamax, no, I have those dreams occasionally and it sucks. Push through it. You grit your teeth and push forward, struggling to ignore the fog. The omnipresent sound of grinding gears isn't helping. Looking up, you can see where the noise is coming from. A hatch. The same door that you saw in your nightmare back when this all began. The markings of the door are legible now, a single word in faded yellow paint. Prosperity. Suddenly, impossibly, the alien figure that you've been moving towards is standing right in front of you. At the same time, your vision finally clears and ice water runs through your veins. The walled city isn't a slum at all. It's an enormous gaping maw. And the buildings are a forest of crooked teeth. My condolences, I've never had the pleasure. For me, it is, teeth falling out. Also car crashes. A lot of car crash dreams. The thing reaches for you. With inhuman speed and grace, it plucks fingers of polished ivories into your mouth. Or it plunges fingers of polished ivory into your mouth. Slowly, terribly, it begins to wrench your jaw open. You can feel your teeth splinter and break and... Rough fingers on your shoulders snap you back to reality. The hand clenches into a vice-like grip and yanks you backwards off your feet. You come crashing down to the floor of the Heoi MTR. You feel a rush of wind just in front of you, a passing train. Hey, what's wrong with you, Combo? Stranger Bao eyes you coolly. Auntie Cheng's lost too many runners already. Besides, there are cleaner ways to end your life than jumping in front of a train. Thank you. I think I owe you my life. Huh. Well, you're right. Now get up and get back to that floating wreck you sleep in. You don't get to die unless Auntie Chung says you do. Damn. Fucking harsh, bro. Okay, karma. What do we want now, is the question. Because we need 3 more for Strength 8. Or Willpower 7. CC 8 for the Cestus. That might be a good idea, honestly. The problem is we can't get CC 8 now, but I guess we could buy the Cestus and then eventually level into CC 8. Also, I'm broke. I don't know how I'm going to afford it. A lot of people that... Human transient? A pair of dead-eyed transients lean against the abandoned car, their shoulders slumped. A pile of overstuffed bags lie in a heap on the sidewalk, spilling into the rain-choked gutter. The smaller of the pair looks down, notices his bags are getting soaked, and does nothing. Seems like he's too exhausted to care. The shorter of the transients slowly shifts his attention towards you. His voice comes out in hollow and empty. You're one of Cheng's. Remain silent. Fine. Stay quiet. We're getting the hell out of here while we still can. If you're smart, you'll follow us. Everyone with half a brain is getting out of this place. Well, I guess I have less than half a brain. Your funeral. Nothing can fix what's coming out of the wall, coming from the walled city, and Heoi is way too close to that place for comfort. You getting the dreams too? Just like when we were kids, and we heard the stories of the Yama Kings, but they weren't dreams this time. They were signs, warnings. What could you tell me about the Yama Kings? Just what my grandfather told me. Respected ghosts and gods, but keep away from them. Come on, Shen, it's time to go. A pair of men, refugees by the look of them, stand near the city entrance. They're absorbed by the conversation, voices low. The elf sways nervously as he speaks, but the human is steadfast. His gravelly words are harder to make out than the elf's, but you can hear the agitation in them. Neither seem unaware of your presence. Telling you, first chance we get, we gotta get the hell out of here. Leave the country. Things are so backed up that even if the walled city were gutted and clean tomorrow, we'd still be wading through the fallout. Prejudice won't just disappear. I know, you're right. You always are. I spoke to my sister, she's on board. Didn't take much convincing either. Those few of us who knew about the monsters don't want to be anywhere near the city. Things like that, He'll leave a mark on the place. He'll never be right again. Did you just say something about monsters? Monsters? No, you must have misheard me. No monsters here. Only corporate tyrants. What a silly thing to mishear. Monsters. That's right. Monsters. The human keeps his voice low. Without breaking eye contact, he leans in towards you. The Yama Kings. It's the right, Lorne. Might as well start talking about it. Not everyone's gonna believe us, but those who do can prepare themselves. Like us. It started with a whisper, a rumor. The Yama Kings are coming to feast on us, the walled city. Well, we took it for what it was, superstitious bullshit. That is, until things started happening. Now, the walled city has always been some kind of hell, but these last few months, somehow, things started getting worse. People getting more aggressive, others starting to spiral emotionally. And our dreams grew more intense, more frightening. It's the Yama Kings. Oh, no, it's the elf. It's the Yama Kings, we're sure of it. They're gonna destroy our souls and eat our bodies. We have to leave, but there are so many people who can't. I just hope we could take them all. I just wish we could take them all, Aaron. A small tremble shakes his willowy frame. Impossible, Lorne. Most we could do is save ourselves. Let's just concentrate on getting out of this alive, alright? So, now you know. Monsters, Yama Kings, are descending upon us from their ethereal thrones, coming to rip our essence apart. The sooner we leave, the better. I like how you can still disbelieve everything, which is great. I understand. There's something dark at work in the walled city, and you'd be wise for wanting to get out of here. But you better get out soon. Things are really starting to heat up. Yeah, soon. Yeah, soon. My sister's ready whenever we are. Alright, we'll make plans right away. Thanks, stranger. Triad Enforcer. One of Kindly's enforcers bars the path from the walled city into Heioi, blocking the walkway with his body. A woman in a ragged shawl stands in front of her, her hands clasped, begging to be let through, but he doesn't move. Please, you have to let me through! My husband and children are already in Heioi! I need to meet them, I have to! Nice try, but back off! You don't get in here, nobody else does. Come on, man, let her through. One more person in Heioi won't hurt anything. It isn't my decision. Auntie Chen gave orders. Besides which, there's 100,000 other beggars behind her who just love to get in here. They've been banging at the gates all day. You think I should let them all through? I don't care if you help them or not, just... I don't care if you help them or not, just please help me! Think of my family! I don't know your family, woman. You probably don't even have one. I, on the other hand, do have people in Heioi. And if I disobey Auntie Cheng, what happens to them won't be pretty. Why does Auntie Cheng care about refugees passing through Heioi? If they were content to pass through, she probably wouldn't. But this is what these people do. They get out, and they try to stay here. With everything that's going down, the last thing that Kindly wants is to have to worry about the population of Heioi suddenly tripling. So we aren't taking anyone. Period. Pig bastard, you won't let us through? I'll come back with so many others that you can't hope to stop us. We can't stay in the walled city, not with what's coming. We won't. You be my guest, woman. Bring as many friends as you like. I'll make sure to have a bullet for each of you. Whew, buddy, this is, getting kind of dire. Neferet stormed the gates, and yup. It sucks because I could understand why where Auntie Cheng is coming from. That's a lot of unknown information to flood into your town, but also like, you could probably set up a situation of like, hey, if you're gonna pass through, you're also fucking leaving. Is Shu doing alright? Hey there. Still don't have any new information on the Yama Kings. Think we're gonna have to wait and see how things shake out. Ah, so nothing new then. It's a shame that I don't get to see the Filipino lady anymore. It was a brief aside, but I hope she's doing alright. Alright. Crew assembled. Boy howdy. The walk through the Mahjong Tower is punctuated by the tantalizing smell of coconut and fried confection. Your crew surrounds kindly Cheng, watching uncomfortably as she peels small egg-shaped delicacies from a waffle-like pastry and pops them into her mouth. Each time she does, her eyes close in ecstasy and soft sound comes from her throat. Ah, there you are, Combo. Your crew here tells me that they were able to locate and interrogate the plastic-faced man. They haven't told me his current disposition, however. I'm assuming everything went as I instructed? Yes, Auntie. Her eyes remain narrow and she examines you closely for a moment. I trust you got something useful out of him? We got plenty. He gave us a data dump on everything he knew about Prosperity Tower. First-hand info. Josephine's headquarters. She pulls down the pastry rubs her nose, considering. That could be useful, I suppose. What do you intend on doing with it? We're gonna rescue Raymond. He's alive, Auntie, just like I said he was. Josephine's holding him in there. She's doing something to his brain. Something to his brain? What is that old bitch up to now? Based on the memory that Mr. Plastic showed us, it looked like she was trying to rewire her son's memories, using something called ASSIST, Artificial Sensory Induction Systems technology. It allows the user to record, process, and feed synthetic sensory input to the brain. Like a SimSense chip? Yes, Auntie. It's the technology that led to SimSense. It's also what allows Deckers to enter the Matrix and grants riggers a neural connection to their drones. An expert assist technician could alter someone's personality, memory, even identity. I'm guessing experts don't grow on trees. Definitely not. Changing someone's memory requires a world-class expert and assist and a massive amount of computing power. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing to him, but I'm guessing that his mom wants him to forget something. Or to remember it differently, maybe. You gotta get to Raymond before he isn't Raymond anymore. That means a run on Prosperity Tower. Isabel and I have been studying the data from the plastic-faced man. Lots of good intel in mine here. Tell me about the security setup. How do we get to Raymond? The key to this operation are the 3 security stations located on different floors. The matrix system and the security stations are the command and control hubs of the entire building security. As such, they're the best place to find out where Raymond Black's being held. That's all we got on this location? All we know is it's being held somewhere called Lab 12. But where that is or how to get there is something we need to figure out on site. If things go hostile, the best thing to do is to get an alarm panel or a matrix security node and shut things down. If we're noticed, we'll have a brief window to cut the link to the alarm system. If we do that, it'll isolate the whole low floor from the security system. The rest of the building won't know what's happening from there. If the alarm goes off, and we cut the link to the alarm system, we could spoof the system, tell it we've moved on to another location. That might work once or twice, but if we spoof too many alarms, they'll figure it out. How long is this brief window? Maybe 30 seconds? Maybe less if the network isn't cluttered with traffic. If there's a it's there as a failsafe so security doesn't stampede all over the building if a janitor forgets to close the door. What about guards? Quantity? Training? Standard corp security for the most part, but Sang has a rapid response squad for high priority events. That would be us. Sounds manageable up to the point where we find Raymond. Judging by the way Grandma Sang took out Carter, Gutshot, and Nightjar, I'd say she isn't interested in anyone getting anywhere near her son. Expect to face Sang's elite security force once we find him. What else do we have about the security stations? Staffing? Weakness? Only one thing worth mentioning. The only way into a security station is with a key card, and guards on each floor carry a card to the station on that floor. So we could get a card by taking them out, but there might be other ways of getting key cards. Like I said, the security stations are the key to this operation. They provide multiple opportunities to exploit the system and determine how to approach the rest of the incursion. We go in as quiet as possible until we have no choice. We don't need an entire building full of security on us. Roger. We'll be quiet as rats. I see you. So, what do we hit first? No way to know. We'll need to take them one at a time we'll need to take one of them and use it to determine our next step. It's like we have directions to go find a map. How do we stop this assist thing from rewriting Raymond? All we know is that an assist device is located in Lab 12. It's the only one in the building. Now, I doubt that Grandma will just hand over the passcodes to her system if we ask nicely. So we'll need a Decker to access the assist device and eject him from the system safely before she scrambles his brain. What do we need to do to eject him safely? Like I said, we don't know. We're gonna have to improvise. Figure that out when we get there. How do we make our approach? Fortunately, Prosperity Tower is one of Sang's lower security locations. It's mostly administrative, marketing, that sort of thing. Good, good. Mr. Bao, give the runners these old Sang security passes you used on the hijacking last year. Yes, Miss Chang. They'll get them. Those passes should get you through to the lobby. You'll still have to explain your presence combo, so don't expect to just walk in on there. Looks like that's the front door for us. Hope those old security passes work, Gobbit. Well, it's better than nothing. Hope it's not a viable Shadowrunning tool is. We can't expect to stay in cover for long. One way or another, things are gonna get hot. One other thing. While I was helping Duncan verify as much data as I could, I decided to collect our marker with Bull and his team of runners. Good. We'll need all help we could get. Yeah, no kidding. Turns out Bull and our runner friends hit Sung a few months back. Low rent smash and grab for another corp, but they got a quick scan of the buildings. They got a quick scan of the building's matrix security before they rabbited. They gave us data flags that pinpoint where the security nodes are located inside of Sang's system. So when we jack into a security station, we'll be able to make a direct attack on the security node. That could buy us the seconds we need to cut the alarm link. Guess that marker was useful. One more thing, Combo. While you're in our headquarters, look for anything we could use to incriminate or embarrass Josephine Sang. I want dirt. Something I could feed to an acquaintance on the executive council. Someone who stands to gain from it. Right after I rescue my father. Of course, my sweet. Of course. Now go. Enjoy Prosperity Tower. And give Josephine my regards. Are we... No, we are one above what we need. Infiltrate Prosperity and find Raymond Black. Imagine putting a Decker into a locked partition and threatening him like any other program. Slave of the living, being a software. You recompile this living being in the machine with the edits and put it back in their body. Yup. It's fucking gross what Josephine's doing. That should help accuracy. Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm also hoping we have enough money for that weapon. Oh, we could go back to the boat. Interesting. Because I think there's still some anything in the BBS? Landfall T-24. We are T-minus 24 hours for Typhoon Usagi to cross ashore. I am signing off until tomorrow sometime. See the attached list of meet sites if you want to follow storm progress. Typhoon Usagi's periphery will strike Hong Kong within the next 24 hours, with the eye crossing ashore near the Sanshausen Pingshaozen megaplex, 80 kilometers southwest of Hong Kong. Usagi has weakened, but meteorologists warn it is still a very destructive storm. Severe damage and flooding are expected in the direct storm path. We now go to a special warning from the HKPF. The HKPF and Security Subcommittee of the Executive Council advise all residents to shelter in place and stay connected to the Matrix hardlines. A curfew is in effect beginning at 1600. Strong electromagnetic interference is expected, shutting down wireless communications. Hong Kong will experience moderate winds and extremely heavy precipitation. Landslides and minor runoff are expected. Citizens are advised to avoid hillside roads and under no circumstances to enter drainage troughs, even to recover lost belongings or to attempt rescues. Call emergency personnel, who are specially trained and equipped to save lives. The automatic Sikjong Wall was activated at 6:30 this morning, enclosing Victoria Harbor, blocking incoming waves and limiting the storm surge experienced in the harbor to 1/2 meter. The Port Authority indicates that its seawater pump capacity will be easily sufficient to prevent a destructive rise in harbor level, but rolling browns are likely as electricity is routed through the seawall's pump arrays. Where has everybody gone on the boards? Does the term crunch mean anything to you? People are running? Won't all the security forces be on high alert during the storm? It's a sheer question of resource coverage, Kong Ming. Like arson in the old UCAS cities on Halloween, there are innumerable targets across the Kong. High alert can't be maintained at even a fraction of them through a typhoon. This is the fight the A-teams on both sides always knew was coming. But can't the Corps just plan ahead and hire more people? Blood Meridian, are you there? Anyone? That's wild when internet chat rooms are fucking dark. Hope it helps. From Dreamland. Good luck with your whole what happened to my father thing. Rough deal. If nothing else, I hope the people responsible gets what's coming to them and that my Neuro program helps you get some payback. Aw, that's nice. Let's see if the team has anything to say. Raptor's out of dialogue. Which is still weird that we didn't get his Chivo. Gaichu is done. I think everybody's clear. So let's do the big run. What about Isabel? It might be a good idea. Because it didn't seem like her thing was done, did it? Nope, Isabel is also clear. Sword Security is probably hiring any runner who's offered to take supplement numbers. Yeah, I think at this point with the threat of blackouts, everybody is working wherever they can. Because this is the nightmare scenario for Hong Kong. Or, if you're on another side, the fucking miracle scenario. Save. Can't save. Interesting. We're gonna check Spider? Yes. The only issue is I still don't know if I have enough money. Centurion Laser Axe! The wild one... I mean, do we need Isabel's deck? This is what I have. What was the Cestus at? Not 2,000. Fucking hell. Can I even make enough? Because that's 1,000 right there. I could get up to 1,800. And what was the Cestus at? 1950, so we need a little extra scratch. Well, I saved a while ago, so if something explodes to selling Isabel's deck, we'll just reload. I think that just gets us over the finish line if I sell it like that. Yep. Just barely enough. Wow. And for some odd reason, we can't save. It's so bizarre. Infiltrate Prosperity Tower to rescue Raymond Black. Definitely need a Decker. Let's get Ractor in on this as well. I'm sure he'd love this. And of
Time
course,
for a wild card. Time for a random.
we actually can't hire a random. Like, we haven't...
Sucks.
It would be pretty funny to bring a rando, but no. I think because of the nature of the operation, we are restricted to Kindly Cheng's crew plus Ractor. The thing is, Isabel has a better deck, so I don't think she cares. Here we go. Probably should have brought Duncan since we're saving Dad, but... whoops. The walk to the MTR is tense. Infiltrating the headquarters of a megacorp and locating Raymond Black will be challenge enough. Extracting him from his mother's assist device before his memories are permanently altered is another thing. You hop the MTR South Island line and roll noisily down the nearby island of Aple Chow, a dense forest of soaring skyscrapers and corporate greed. Amid them, blending innocuously with its neighbors, stands Prosperity Tower. You open the door to the lobby and step inside. Step inside the headquarters of Sang Mechanical Services and its CEO, Josephine Sang. Oh, I don't have any med kits. Oh, this sucks. I'm taking it. Well, I technically have a soft second med kit. We should bring the mummy talisman. The decadence of Sang's administrative lobby is the first thing to hit you. The mood lighting, designer wallpaper, and the scent of burning lavender incense all blur together into a foreign landscape that feels more dangerous than the rotting alleys of Hong Kong. Even the plants seem to condescend to you in their hand-carved limestone pots. Across the room from you stands a receptionist, 3 guards at her back. She seems unaware of, or at least indifferent to your presence. But the guards behind her lock their eyes onto you and adjust their posture. Regardless, it appears to be a routine response as the guards on the far right lift a hand to his face and lets loose a loud long yawn. We got a hell of a to-do list on our hands. Let's give ourselves some incentive. How about dinner? Go in, get out, and head back in time for dinner. Sound like a plan? I think we might be able to fool a good handful of these corporate slugs, but when push comes to shove, don't hesitate to throw a punch in there. Raymond does need our help. She's right. Keep your objective in sight. Kindly said we could find information on Raymond's location and security stations. It'll be tricky getting into them, but once we do, it's also where we can cut the alarms. Once we find Raymond, I'll be happy to help with liberation. As for the Sang security passes, we shouldn't rely solely on them. They'll help, but using them alongside our own wits will be most effective. Welcome to Sang Medical Services. How may I be of service? Her forced pleasantry reeks of condescension. I'm here for a delivery. She eyes you unblinkingly in blatant disbelief. Is that right? And who's this delivery to? Show her your pass. I'm afraid that's confidential. You know how it is. There's a rule for everything these days. Is it alright with you if I make my delivery and come right back? Please proceed to the elevators. I'm glad that we took a fucking everyman approach to the situation. Utility sub-basement, sales and acquisitions, thaumaturgical research. Buttons on the left are unlabeled, but you know from the plastic magazine which floors have security stations. Let's hit the sub-basement first. Halt! Area is off limits. Only select personnel are allowed in here. You have identification? Oh, Charisma 5. Fuck. You're in my way. And what exactly do these passes grant you access to? Right now. Here, right now. So move it. I know a liar when I see one. I didn't want to do this, but you leave me no choice. Okay, I think they're gonna make a pass at the security panel. Cut the alarm in the security matrix. Oh, that's gonna be tricky, because where's the security matrix? Well, Gobbet, you know the deal. Ooh, we gotta move. We have a captain, an enforcer, and a guard. God, it still takes 2 AP to move there, huh? Let's make the best use out of our AP. Seems like this way is the best route to go. In the meantime, let's get Gobbet somewhere. Gobbet? Isabel. Because I want to strip some armor. Ractor, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go over here. It's time for the machine to go buck wild. Here we go. AP2 movement 2. Perfect. It's a shame that we're slow, but we can make do. Can I strip armor with anything? Technically, I could probably strip... I could strip armor with a grenade, but that's 2 AP. Or I could miss entirely. Holy shit. Get him, Kostje. And I should probably swoosh in there to fucking deal some damage. Ooh, that's real bad. God, we have 2 turns to get there? Are you fucking kidding? Maybe I should have given Gobbet haste. We'll get you. What is that? Security station card for level 3 sub-basement. Can we use that here? Oh, no, we can't. Fuck. Well, that's awkward. Holy shit! I didn't realize I could do AP damage. Man, did my Killing Hands debuff just immediately die, or did we already go through 3 turns? And now we need to get Gobbet somewhere. Well, there's the door card reader. Unfortunately, Raptor can't get there. Can we just, like, pop this dude and have him be done with it? Yeah, we can. You do not have haste open yet. Oh god, I don't know if Isabel's gonna be able to get there. Wait, that was her turn? Fuck. And there's no interactables in there. What were we supposed to do? AP's still on cooldown, so... Now all of China knows you're here. Good. Yeah, I don't see any interactables is the weird part. Oh, there's a jack point. But it's like just outside of range. That kind of sucks too, because it said like... I thought I had enough AP to get there, but I guess not. I'm pretty sure that completely hoses us. Oh, right. There's a robot there. Oh, we are so cooked. Are there any other threats? Oh, I'm in the toxic fog that has no displays. Yeah, I might have to do a redo, but like, I don't know where that takes me. That's not good at all. Go, go, go! Phew. Problem with this is that the movement has very has a lot of like cross observation links. Yeah. Oh, we got a mage there. Fuck this guy. That fucking wow. Let's get Raptor out of there. And overclocking, is this overclock? Yeah, this is overclock. This mission's starting to come back to me. Went the janitor route and had to pretend to fix one of their machines. Oh, nice. I don't think I saw a janitor route option, oddly enough. Wow! That robot did all of that mage's health. Man, robot's fucking killing it. Holy crap. Ah, free AP. Double haste. God, with all the accuracy buffs in the world, Gobbit just can't hit anything. And Isabel is in a world of trouble, let's say. 275 on the Watcher Ice. Wow. Let's get an assassin in here. Or maybe I don't need it. Shit. Nah, I definitely needed it. Wow. Definitely seems like we are probably more than likely going to get caught doing this just because of the overlap with the Watchers. I remember this area. This was one of the big areas where I was like, wow, hacking's fucking nuts in this game now. Well, unfortunately, I am on a lot of AP and you are ripe for punching. Let the robot go over here and wait for what's up. So I have a feeling these elevators are going to be a problem. Heal wounds. And that's about it for Gobbet. I think that's it for everybody. Cool. So they're just gonna come from this staircase is what I'm hearing. Execute assassin. Execute shield. And let's activate Sniffer just in case. What does this have? Shield and enemy damage is reduced by 3. Give that to Iz. And just pop this guy. Assassin, can you kill this guy? No, I want assassin drone. Not enough, but I think with the situation we probably get is over here, kill one of them, and then see if we could get to the other one. Oh, lockout. Fuck. That guy's down. We'll go here to flank the other one. Can assassin get there in time? Not bad, but we're still kind of in a pickle. We need this thing fucking dead. And now the fun starts. Blocker IC rating 8. Wow. Five, 6, 2, 9, 6. 99267 425676 281919 2344242. All right. Ends in L. Double L. There are two double L's. W is the third one, same. W is the start. U. Hack the node and the vulnerable network is quickly infested by spoof programs. Within a matter of seconds, the program spreads across the system, sending fake false security alarms throughout Song. The security network is becoming less and less stable. More guards pick up on the summons to locate each other's origin, but they continue to find dead ends. Now I think Iz has to get out, doesn't she? And now we have to just clean up, which is a little awkward. A guard, an enforcer, and a grenadier. Fuck you, buddy. Huh, durable son of a bitch. And the robot is all the way over here, unfortunately. Raptor, can you do something about that? No. No. Uh, 87% chance versus 80. Man, that fucking sucks. Raptor has no damage yet. How do you guys feel about toxic gas? Seem to be a bit staggered about it. More security? What the hell? I thought we stopped it. Well, unfortunately, I seem to have pinned Cassandra here. Wonder how the hell that happened. Use health kit. Punch the tar out of that one guy. Oh, right. Gobbet still has the crazy grenade. Robot, I want you to go over there and shoot the shit out of everything. Do we want to use a magic marble? I think I just want to shoot this guy, honestly. Try to give Gobbet as much accuracy as she could functionally have at a 50-50 shot. That did the work. That didn't, though. Wow, Gobbet. Gun, line of sight, LS blocked. Ooh. Still a civilian here, but I don't know if we want to really worry about that. Can I get out of there without inhaling farts? No, I can't. Thankfully, my armor is very good.
Yeah, my bulletproof vest will protect me from the gas. That's not how it works. It works. What?
That dude fucking bolts. Hack security nodes to weaken Sang security. Nodes hacked. Find evidence of Josephine Sang. Explore the core systems. First aid station. Well, unfortunately, we're not getting in there. Maintenance manager. Well, I'm pretty sure he pieced out. What? What's our mission item? We don't have any mission items anymore. Fuck. I don't think there's anything here, otherwise we would have seen it while we're running in. This locker is large and sturdy and protected by a simple keypad. I can't punch a locker open? Like, I literally have, like, ultra fists reinforced by a weapon and robotics. Also, nothing down here to examine, unfortunately. But we did weaken security. Let's go to sales and acquisitions. This is a good idea. Excuse me, ma'am. The Sang employees on this floor may only be seen through a pre-approved appointment. Do you have an appointment? I'm the head of an external group from Ares. Well, Knight Errant, actually, and I'm here to perform an external verification of your response procedures. I don't recall there being an appointment for anything like that today. One moment, I'll check with scheduling. Oh, fuck. Etiquette wasn't a guarantee. Shit. If you have any doubts, ask the guard here to examine my passes, but I'm sure there's no need to bother him. Pardon me, Mr. Security Guard. Yes, you. May I please get your opinion on something? It seems to me that this woman should have a security escort if she's going to be doing a security sweep. Is that correct? She damn well better. Security breach! Oh, what a disaster! Where's the thing on this floor? Oh, God, Isabel better get moving. There is a lot of security here. Wow. Got a guard, a conjurer. Oh boy. And we still got to get to this door. Right, we still need to get the card from someone, don't we? Grenader, Enforcer, Guard. Alright, get to moving. Problem is the Grenader's gonna mulch us if we stick together, so, I should really get to work. God, it still takes 2 AP to punch something. Are you kidding? Guard versus Enforcer. I think the Guard would be the easier quarry. As I miss entirely. Awesome. Robot is in an ill position. Can I get her to get the item? No. I'll have to do that next turn. In the meantime, I guess I just gotta cause some fucking mayhem, huh? Got a flashbang? You do. Perfect. Ooh, I need to get Gobbet over here, huh? Movement -2, fuck you! Also, God, why do the walls look like they're just smeared with random crap? Can Gobbet see them? Line of sight block. Well, it only needs 1 AP. So I just go over here. And yeah, give me that. Oh, they slowed Gobbet. Fucking gross. At least the terminal's nearby. I just gotta whip some shitties in the parking lot. Now, you know what? Fuck this guy. He's gonna cause so many problems. Yeah, there we go. I need this man to go away. There we go. Much better. Go over here. Also, why are we constantly seeing red on our movement borders? Damn, Fireball takes 3 AP. Holy shit. Robot, I need you to shoot the shit out of this grenader, please. Excellent, excellent. Fortunately, Robot's in an awkward position. Guess we'll just pass for now. I like how it showed blood for Gaba even though she didn't get wounded at all. Okay, can she get there? Just barely. But I don't think she's gonna have enough time to do the hack. Well, this guy over here is going to be a real problem, so I should probably punch the tar out of him. And we'll jump over here so we don't get shot by, Oh, that dude went over here. Interesting. I mean, I could punch him. Ooh, man, we are getting a lot of mileage out of this totem. Boy, howdy. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Not looking too hot. Because I'm about to make it hotter. Meanwhile, a giant robot walks in here and decides that you don't really need to be living right now. Unfortunately, not a whole lot of Raptor's abilities strip armor, so we just kind of have to power through it. Can Gobbet do anything right now? Not really. Yeah, everyone's kind of fine right now. No one's wounded? I guess I could try to give Cassandra haste. Haste? No, accuracy. Can Raptor shoot something? Nah, line of sight blocked. Oh no, robot! Now the tough shit. Go, go, go! Wow, that was slick. But I feel like the problem is once I get in there, I'm gonna immediately get caught. Yep. Man, that slow really hosed us. Flank but only dealing 5 damage, that's insane. Concentrates mana, provide an effect similar to a medium ley line. Oh, how I wish I could strip armor. The only one that could do that right now is Gobbet? No, Gobbet can't even strip armor. This kinda sucks. You could use a heat phosphorus grenade, but it feels kinda wasteful. Well, nothing to do it but to do it. Yeah, all we gotta do is crit. It's fine. And then get ready for the fucking hootenanny of the century. Boy howdy, there's gonna be a lot of them, and it's gonna suck. And there is no cover here, holy shit. What was that? Oh. The assassin. Get the shielder. And put sniffer on is. If only we had AoEs to deal with this. Oh, that's just the whole encounter, huh? Or not. Well, that's obnoxious. What do we got? Guard. Mage. Oh yeah, you gotta go. And guard. Let's see, I still have haste for just this turn. Which means it's time to reapply the goods. And have 5 AP this turn. What? Damn, I can punch the shit out of a lot of people like this. Your hole is mine. Oh god, we still have a renegade fucking thing here. Shit. I was able to hit them. Not for a lot, but I was able to hit them. Is he in cover? No. Laser gun? Laser gun! Hey, Raptor, can you do something? Yeah, you can. Let's get some work done. Not bad, not bad. But High Lurker and getting away from the elemental. And we have this ice here. We could probably just summon an assassin and double tap it, honestly. All right, that one wasn't as bad. Two, 3, 2. 3, 2, 8, 4. 1, 2, 8, 8, 6. 7, 2, 5, 8, 5. 3, 1, 7, 4, 5, 3. 4, 4, 9, 3, 5, 9. 4, 7, 6, 4, 2, 3, 4. M caret W. I think this is literally the only one. Super hacker genius. You hack the node and a now vulnerable network is quickly infested. I believe this is the same thing. I do think the hacking being real time until you get caught is pretty neat up until what's it called? up until you have to do fine nuance hiding, because that could be really tricky. Line of sight blocked, damn. Well, we still got this rogue spear here. We should probably clean this up. Can anyone else shoot it? I have to be here to punch fucking everybody. Where's Ractor? Come on, buddy. There we go. Nice. Buff? Buff? Overwatch? How much HP does Gobbet have? 2 AP. Okay, good. Accuracy? Overwatch? Oh, the Chihuahuas are baying? Yeah, hang on. What do you mean, casted Overwatch there? I guess you could. I guess you can't really punch someone from far away. Okay, buddy, time to go around and fucking Mayweather. We hack the node. VP of Operations. You just kind of stood there, huh? I was hoping you would have handled things with, how should I put this, more discretion? I tried, but security was just up my ass immediately. As a runner, I thought you'd know better, and it's too late to change tacks now with all the dead guards. Wait, have we met? Not until now, but I consider myself a great judge of character. And now that you're here, you have a choice to make. Fight me or walk. No need to spill more blood than required. Besides, bullets are expensive. I knew you were a reasonable woman. Good luck. Oh, that's it? Fucking hell. He put out a lot more air of importance than the than he actually had. God, I feel like this mission is already fucked though. Like Botchamania two ways already. I was expecting like a Mr. Domino scenario from Final Fantasy VII. Thaumaturgical research. This could only go south. Oh, just immediately, huh? And that node is so far away. Holy shit. I think I just have to haste Isabel and fucking pray. Okay, fucked up the sequencing on that? No, I did. Okay, good. I still get the AP. Good, good. Let's get Cosche over here and fuck him up a little. Enforcer. We do need to kill a person to get the thing, so it would be prudent to hyper-focus on someone. I know what I could do as protagonist of the situation. One, two, and three. Gobbit, you get behind cover. This fucking sucks. Especially when there's no good cover here. Oh, there's a lot of security there. Boy, howdy. Captain and a grenader. Oh, what the fuck to do from here? Ooh, this is dire. What I need is to blitz that situation, so we gotta, like, be oh, there's three. What is that guy doing? Well, thankfully, they're blind and can't shoot Is for some reason. I, however, have the speed of a roadrunner on crack cocaine. Here I go. Hey, what's up? Oh. I didn't put the accuracy bonus on. Fucking cool. What are you gonna do, Kosche? You're gonna beat the tar out of someone? Apparently not. Wow, our window was remarkably short. I could probably be cheeky with this, actually. That's what I needed to see. Oh, she is just short of the terminal, isn't she? That's fucking tragic. Thankfully, we know the robot is immune to toxic clouds, so we could be a little shithead. And thankfully hit our attacks. I say again, and thankfully hit our attacks. It seemed to be... Whoop! Oh no, the civilian got in the toxic cloud. Oh no! Oh no! God, even with haste, we couldn't get to this terminal in time. That's nuts. I don't like you, Mr. Grenader. You'll feel all of my criticisms today have at you. Wow, crit for 32 damage. Holy shit. Have a great stream, chummer. Oh, I'm hoping to fucking get through this, because this is dire. Well, at least we're protected by Fart Cloud. Wait, why does the robot have one less AP? Well, I'll take it. Whatever. Get in there, big man. God, can you see him? Yes, but like... Well, I guess I should put more aim on Gobbet. Herds this speed of a roadrunner on crack cocaine. I mean, yeah. How did my accuracy go down by using aim? Because I'm pretty sure it was past 50 a while ago. Good lord, Gobbet. Oh! The guy we were punching hella died. And now we have more troubles. Oh, this is really bad, actually. Same with this security setup. Fucking wow, dude. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Just get caught, I guess. Oh god. Shit. God, that poison cloud is still there too. Holy shit. Well, this is an oh no, we're still, wow, okay. Yeah, I'm sure that's a mage, and we have all the security around us. Fucking wonderful. And none of this is cover. What is his last wound? 12? Yeah, let's heal that. But then what are we gonna do? Get out of there, clearly. Well, at the very least, I'd like to remove an option. Even though line of sight blocked. Fucking hell. Laser gun. Apparently wizards don't like lasers. Good to know. What's Gobbet gonna do is the question. She has aim bonus, so do... Well, I guess we could try and lock down an action. We have a guard and a guard. Well, fuck this guy, I guess. Wow, no AP damage there, are you kidding? Oh boy. Should've saved that poison cloud. Wow, security's fucking livid. I think it would be prudent of me to have more actions. Oh my. Mm. This hack is the worst. Like, I don't think you can sneak past that at all. I think it is just get fucked. Much like this. Let's get that sniff going. Other Watcher I see active is the question. Ugh. Gross. Well, we hit someone at least. Okay, so the Watchers aren't live, but these guys are, which is going to be the real problem. There we go. We have this guy flanked. Or I could just miss entirely. Fucking twice too, wow. And now, this fucking nightmare. Holy crap. What do we do? Oh, we have overclock on, so we could get Kosche to do some work. And work is what the lad will do. Because that, there's a civilian there. Oh, you asshole. Why'd you have to be there? This should be the least amount of casualties. This should do it. Yeah. Oh my god, it also hit the civilian. Fuck. I was trying to stop specifically that.
Civilians are always a problem.
Yeah, no kidding.
Find a gun under your body once you're finished.
What was that?
Find a weapon under your body after you're finished.
Fucked off. These two are hung up on Coast Chase, so it should be fine. That's a down one. forgot I had an AP left. Oh my god, there's so much more. How the hell am I gonna do this? Oh, interesting. Isabel's program has a pinball effect. The only problem is that thing is gonna be able to not be seen by us. Okay, it made the dumb move of moving out of the way. Let's go killer. Go with erosion. And fucking pray. It hit, but it didn't do any damage. That was weird. There we go. Hacking may begin smoothly. Oh boy, this is the most hacker. I think I'm just gonna force this one because this seems like it's more effort than it's worth. Hack the node and the vulnerable network is quickly infected by spoof programs. With the security network completely compromised, guards flood the communication channel with response calls unable to locate where the alarms are coming from. Your whereabouts remain unnoticed amidst the pandemonium. I don't know about that one, Chief. Pretty sure security knows where we are. And we're out to a giant clusterfuck. Ah, damn, I can't do a layup with a grenade. Well, I could have if I could have seen that guy. Shh. Oh, you're all in for a stinky time. Ew, stinky. Meanwhile, beat the tar out of this man. Wow, Kosche cleans up dinner. I said Kosche cleans up dinner. Now what? So we have a guard. We have a guard and a captain loitering about. I think the captain could see me, so I'm gonna move over here, away from Gobbet's many fart clouds. Oh no! That's a bummer.
I'm lost.
Renegade points.
What you're supposed to have done, Highwing, was have the enemy kill the civilian, do the final blow on the civilian, so it's not counted towards you.
Ah, but then they'd get another level, and I'd have to, like, jungle even harder. that was just a love tap. Fuck. Well, hey, look at this. Gobbet's over, or Isabel's over here. And we got a dude that's flanked. Ah, the hack didn't work. Hey, Gobbet, or Isabel's just nailing it with these grenades. Never mind. Overclock's off. Accuracy up? No, dude. Oh, line of sight block, that's why. Right, there we go. I need to be able to see my darling robot so I can buff its accuracy 8%. Which isn't helping. Well, we did it! Yes, door keypad. No information here. Danger in use, do not enter. Thaumaturgical lab. Well, they're definitely doing something here. Spellbook? Strip armor for a mage. Guess I could give that to Gobbet? Gobbet cannot equip this item. Fuck. I would have loved to have gone quiet, but the game was like, ha ha, fuck you. Can Gobbet use you? No, Gobbet is illegal for that. Well, to jail you go. Core system access terminal. What do you do? Wow, it just went dead silent. Destroyer ice. Core system. Oh, this is what we need. Wow, that assassinate fucking killed him. Holy crap. Come on, shield buddy, you can do it. Get him. Nice. Core System Special Project Communications Archive. We don't have any password, it looks like, so we'll have to hack this. 8151 2173 22619 99746 753274 865478. Let's just go to the next one. Caret M on the last one. Double caret caret M. There we go. Small data archive node springs to life. It appears to be a set of mails tagged to a reinitialized data center. From Josephine Sang to David Yu. Dr. Yu, as I expressed in person, the Assist-based security project is on an accelerated timetable. As such, I will require regular updates to track progress. What is the status of the device? Please forgive my lack of proactive communication. I've been working around the clock to meet your timetable and was ignoring my nail in order to focus on the task. Lab 12 has already been refitted to support the Assist project, and I have had several noted experts on memory modification contracted. The security project is ahead of schedule despite the timing concerns that I articulated in our initial conversation. I must stress, however, that even though we are ahead of schedule, the operation's probability of success is low. I just wish to set the appropriate level of expectations. I'm pleased that you're ahead of schedule, Mr. Yu, but let's be clear, my expectations are already set. I expect success. Whether it's a simple memory wipe or even a straight replacement, my confidence will be quite high. The technology and techniques are mature and well documented. The process of replacing a seminal event in a subject's timeline and then revisiting its myriad downstream memories is daunting work even in an open-ended time frame. Given the duration of the task, I cannot in good conscience predict higher than a slim probability of success. Respectfully. Deal with the seminal event within the prescribed timetable. Edward is 65. If downstream memories appear contradictory or confusing, we will treat him for a medical condition linked to senility while we work the bugs out. Yes, madam. I'm gonna force this one. Well, maybe not. Things are getting kind of dire. I shouldn't be playing fast and loose with this. 4264. 6242. 34787. 99576. 287698. 734912. And we'll just skip ahead. www. This one. Only a small quantity of data resides here. The file header says something about a shutdown procedure for Lab 12, but it's bogged down in technical terms and codenames make it understand the contents of the file. However, one data block clearly contains a few passphrases. Sweet. Oh, that was worth it, actually. Holy shit. One good thing we got out of this nightmare scenario. We have yet to figure out where Lab 13 is. Discover Raymond's location by hacking us. Oh my god, did I never figure out Raymond's location from the security systems? Fuck. That's what the other pathways were, weren't they? Hopefully things remain the same. Thankfully they do. Which one was security last time? I think this was not security. Yes, I'm able to tell with the ice remaining here. It's a good thing I didn't force the other traces, because that would have been dire. Well, that dude's hella dead. God, you can really feel the difference between Blitz and Isabel by the sheer matter of Blitz gets an Excalibite. That's so much of a difference in terms of hacking potential. Like, not only does she has less AP, she does way less damage. Her main goal is that her assistant programs are way better. One clean hit. That's all I need. One clean hit. There we go. My dude, are you out in the open? Oh yeah, you are. Way better, misses twice. Yeah. XCOM, baby. Okay, hack blocker ice. 7254. 4611. 28682. 45842. 746112. 478996. 1984876. Carrot. Carrot. This one's tricky, just because of how much is shown to you. I think it's this one? Yeah, okay, good. If only all hacking was, like, easy like this. Internal announcement. The same company has increased its security measures and company-wide effort to protect its investment. Imaging will not be tolerated. Taking medical surfaces. Security protocols will be doubled throughout Sing proper. In case laboratory cells, security will be enhanced threefold for optimal protection. Those who work in Laboratory 12 will be upgraded to Omega level clearance. Admittance will be heavily monitored, and all visitors must have Omega clearance with critical business. Captain of the station has pre-approved a limited release of Laboratory 12 elevator codes. Receipt of this message is proof of authorization. Warning, this information is highly sensitive and should remain restricted to Omega Plus knowledge only. Violators will experience aforementioned blacklisting and company purging. Bulletin board, dedicated force faculty pops up. Several mundane topics posted, but one title, attention, seems to be more promising. Our security staff has been allocated extra gear to assist in containment of our high-priority test subject. Effective immediately, all gear assigned to this floor's patrol is to remain on this floor. No more lending or borrowing. To ensure that no one takes our property, we have changed the code to the equipment room, which is now 8974. Lab 12 access code 44526. Wow, we just got all the information we need all at once. Sweet. Now, where's the equipment room? Let's see, 8974. Interesting, it's not this door. Where else could there be doors that I could use this? There we go. Gotta take their stuff. Oh, they got a lot of stuff. Boy, howdy, do they have stuff. And take that, and take that. Give that to Gobbet. Take that. Going to is. Grenades. Renraku Flashbang. Rakta could use a grenade, right? How about, let's do this. Let's give Isabel one of the heals, and I'll grab this. We'll give Gobbet the totem. And I guess I'll just take this heal back. HE Phosphorus. You can have this, Gobbet. Or Isabel. Unusual rifle. A Stayer AUG, really? Is this the fucking 80s? To stash. Remington 990 SmartLink. I just realized, I love that a gun from the 80s is considered an unusual rifle. It's like, what the hell is this thing? I don't know, man. It's not even got a SmartLink. It's weird.
You're not big fans of the AUG.
Apparently not a whole lot of people are a fan of the AUG. I remember hearing a lot of people that played Counter-Strike weren't a big fan. Antique rifle? Yeah, right? Code. 44526. Enter second sequence. On the elevator wall is a large panel covered in buttons. A keypad is mounted beside it. The button is left unlabeled, but you know from the plastic face man's data which floors have security stations. Oh god, I need a second code? Guess we'll check sales and acquisitions. This should also be a relatively vulnerable server when I left it. Oh, shit. Isabel, God! Why are you like this? They are literally next to you. You have to try to miss. I think this is the one that was not a thing. No, I believe we've been here. There we go. God, we really need to cool down the system trace. Wow, that just took all of my turn. Luckily, these guys are blind as shit. It's time for the sniff. Well, one man down. Can Shield Boy get the other? Nope. Oh, you've decided to die, I see. I just got that, so let's see if we can force this one. Mega Plus Knowledge. Data Store, password request. I was informed you're the best person to contact regarding the passcodes for the Magical Research Center. As a new recruit to the accounting team, and with security being so tight, I lack the access center that is required and necessary to perform my biannual accounting report. I appreciate it if you send me the codes by EOD. No. I like this. No. What you're asking is extremely unorthodox and in blatant disregard of company protocol. My department is under constant scrutiny and I can't afford a leak. You'll have to go through proper channels and fill out required paperwork if you want the passcode. Allow me to rephrase my earlier request. You send me the passcodes and I will review the Magical Research Center's finances. I heard that your lab's been hemorrhaging funds this last quarter. Perhaps I could massage those numbers to make the lab appear more monetarily efficient. Attached are the passcodes for my department's core system terminal. You will access the system only under my direct supervision. Welcome to SAM Medical Services. God, do I need all 3 codes? That would suck so hard. Yeah, this is absolutely a McFucking hacker mission. I wonder if the player character has access to the Excalibur. Because I wonder if you could just be better than Isabel. I have a feeling they're going to ask for a second code. So I can't type that. But I can cheat. This is going to be a weird hack. Don't mind me, chat. Can I not zoom in on... There we go. Okay. Good. Notes can work in the weird roundabout way I do it. Okay, so the player hacker can be better than Isabel. So it seems like they really wanted you to be a hacker in this game. Which kind of sucks, because poor Iz would basically have nothing to do. Center code, second code. Please have your Omega ID card ready at check-in. Oh, this is gonna suck! Entering special projects will alert the Rapid Response Squad. There will be no turning back. We should probably save that for next time. Because that sounds like it's going to be dire.
It'll be fine. Rapidly punch, respond in kind. With your fist.
Oh, I could absolutely do that. No questions. It's just, it sounds like it's going to be a long and laborious process. And I have work in the morning. So we'll call it here for the evening. Excalibur has more IP, but the Slim Case does more damage. Is that what Iz has? Properly built Decker can run riot over Iz, especially since she doesn't get the God deck. What does Iz have? I'm guessing Iz is unique because it grows relevant to the plot.